Hi there, I'm Christy Daniels and I'm a personal power coach. And I'm here to walk you through a 2-minute, no-cost biohack for turning on your energy system, for boosting your energy like a boss. So normally if you're like me, whenever I have an energy lull, I typically think of reaching for things like caffeine, hot tea in my case, might be coffee in yours, or a piece of chocolate, something to kind of rev me up. And over time, some of these substances can cause some detrimental effects in your body. And so I'm here to show you an easy way that you can use what you already have, your own body, and a way to turn on your energetic system when it feels like it's kind of in the off mode and there are no negative side effects to this. So it's part of the series that I'm creating to help you learn how to decrease stress, increase energy, and tap into the most powerful part of you. So to do this, what I'm gonna need to ask you to do, your brain is gonna say, "No way! This is so simple. This is so easy," and it's gonna want to skip over. And I want to ask you right now to just take a deep breath with me. Just commit to giving this a try. You're an intelligent person, and you don't want to cheat yourself out of something that could be very simple, deceptively simple, but very powerful. So we're going to use two things, two energy channels in our body. Our body, we're bioelectric beings. You see our houses and our buildings are wired for electricity. Our bodies are wired as well, and there are energy pathways, huge meridian systems in traditional Chinese medicine. And they've been using this for 2,000 years. More recently in Western medicine, this has been identified as a topic of research. They've identified what the Chinese have known for years. And so we're going to use those energy systems to wake up your body. The two that we're talking about, we have channels that run all over our bodies. And we have two main places where they kind of all filter into. Think of them as like a really main artery highway for energy in our body. And the first one being the governing meridian system. And that governing meridian system runs from your tailbone all the way up to the top here of right under your nose. And we're going to be doing something called meridian tracing. And so if you'll just follow along with me, suspend disbelief, give it a try in the laboratory of your own life and see what you think. So before we start, give yourself a number of 0 to 10. 0 meaning you could be watching this laying on the bed, you have 0 energy. 10 being you really don't need to do this because you're already way energetic. Where would you fall on that scale? Give yourself a number there. All right, so we're going to do this. We're going to trace the governing meridian 3 times. And so by tracing, we're just going to take our fingertips and we're going to trace. So go to the bottom of your tailbone. I wish I could show you this, but I'm not sure I can back up far enough to show you. Yeah, I can. So the bottom of your tailbone, trace the spine all the way up. If you can't touch your hands like I can't, just intend that you're touching your hands. Come all the way up to the top of your nose. So again, back at your tailbone with one hand, swapping off, tracing all the way up to the bottom of your nose. Again, one more time, back from your tailbone all the way up to the top of your nose. All right, so that is the governing meridian system. The other meridian system that I want to share with you is the central meridian system. And that one is from the bottom of your pubic bone all the way up to the bottom of your lip. And we're going to trace that one as well. We're going to do it 3 times as well. And we're going to make sure that our hands don't go backwards. So we're going to go up and then our hand will go around. And I'll back up here again. So if I can back up far up here at the bottom of the pubic bone, all the way up to the bottom of your lip. That's 1. Your hand goes out. Again, trace it all the way up to the bottom of your lip. And 1 last time, all the way up to the bottom of your lip. Okay, that's 3. And then the last thing I'm going to show you how to do is to tap on your thymus. And so thymus on me is about right here. And so you've got your collarbone points here. Your thymus is right here. And we're going to tap up to the left. So we're going to go up in the direction of whatever your left is. So your left is going to be this way. You'll be doing it opposite me. And we're just going to tap in a circle, starting down at the thymus and tapping around our chest. Okay, so I just had kind of a yawn, kind of not. You're going to tap for just a few rounds until you notice an energy shift or until you get tired of it. Normally I'll have like a yawn or something like that show up for myself, and that'll tell me that I've shifted my energy. And so now I want you to give yourself a rating from 0 to 10 and tell me, where are you on your energetic scale? Did you notice a bump up in your energy? If so, this worked for you. And I'd encourage you to embrace it as one of the tools, one of the ways of accessing your own inner resources whenever you need a boost of energy, whenever you're connecting with people, doing network meetings, negotiating a contract, negotiating a raise, connecting with somebody for the first time, or doing some public speaking. This is an easy, no-cost biohack that you can use that's always at your disposal, because wherever you go, there you are. All right, stay tuned for the next offering that I have, this next energy boost in the series that I'm writing for you. It'll be coming up soon, and we'll be able to link it down below whenever the time comes. All right, I'm Christy Daniels, personal power coach at Empower Studio, and I look forward to connecting with you next time. Take care.